For a lot of Africans, if you've made it, the way you show status or the way you aspire to status is to want Western, brands, right? So what you have is at the elite is all buying imported Western brands, and the bottom of the pyramid, which is the mass, they're buying knockout products of Western brands that are made in China, India, different parts of Asia, or even the Middle East. And in the middle, basically, traditional, authentic, indigenous products are being squeezed out. I remember this one day. During this trip to Senegal, I wanted some hibiscus drink, a hibiscus beverage, which is my traditional beverage, one of my traditional beverages. And you couldn't have it because people were like, where did you just come from? I mean, that's the stuff that the villagers drink. It's the stuff that it is indigenous to us. Therefore, only poor people can drink it because it's easy access, right? So when you go to someone's home and all that, the hibiscus is supposed to be the juice of teranga. Teranga means hospitality. That's what people give you everywhere. But here, no. Now it's Coke, it's Pepsi, it's Fanta. That's what you give your guests to show them that you made it to a certain level, or to show them that you care about them because you spent money on this, more money than what the hibiscus costs. You see, that's how status works. So in any case, at that moment, I just got up and I was like, okay, I'm going to start a brand that's going to have embedded in it the very culture that I want to promote. And we're going to take it to the US, make it the beloved juice of the US elite. So by the time we make it back home to Senegal, it's going to be like, oh yeah, we heard that's what the elite Americans are drinking. So yeah, that's cool. Let's drink it. So do a form of reverse colonialism on the minds of my contemporaries. And so that's how we got started. Most people are mainstream and they're only buying what's already hot and cool because they're not going to take the risk to not be the cool people or the cool kids in their group, right? Where most of us are followers. So what you have to do is to go down to the outlier, to the people who are going to be your early adopters. And there, in that group of people, we know in our field, we call them the cultural creative demographic. These are people for whom ethics and culture concerns are the number one, guide for their purchasing. And these, by the way, are the elite customers of tomorrow. These are the people who are driving everything upward. That's why I tell Africans and other people in the developing world, other parts of the developing world, this is our time. This customer base has come and it's almost like they came specifically for us. Now you got to go and you have to take it. And by the way, if us Africans, indigenous people don't do it, American kids are coming. They're coming. They do Peace Corps volunteer work. They see the cool stuff we have in our countries. Between that and the power of branding that we've been raised in, they put it together. It's a new packaged product, and they go serve it to that customer base, and they're going to be up there. So I tell my African friends, if you don't do it, they're going to do it, and they're already doing it. By the way, check Sambazon, Guayaki, the Himalayan, the goji berry stuff, all of that stuff. It's who is doing it. It's white American kids who discovered all of this cool stuff on their various trips to our countries, and they were smart enough to build companies around it.